Hi, this is Zenos from Ultimatum team. Today I'll show you the new abilities of Ultimatum 2.8. Ultimatum 2.8 is the last major version in Ultimatum 2 Plus series. We have fixed many bugs, also added some new cool features to Ultimatum in this version. I'll be using a fresh WordPress installation with Ultimatum pre-installed and activated for this demonstration. So, let's go to our dashboard. As you see, I'm already in my Ultimatum settings screen. So I'm just going to script and API settings. So this is the first change we have here. As you know, Ultimatum comes with many major JavaScript libraries like Bootstrap, like Pretty Photo, etc. And we have combined them all and minified so that you will have only one request in your HTML, which will increase your page speed, etc. But sometimes for very custom layouts, you might need to uncombine them, use them one by one, and also with that ability you can replace the scripts with another version or totally get rid of them. And when you uncombine them, you can easily set them to load from a content delivery network if it's available. So for this demo, I have selected them to be uncombined and loaded from content delivery network. I'm going to templates and I'm going to create a child theme so that we can work freely. I'm going to name this Ultimatum 28 and hit save. When I go to my themes screen, Ultimatum have created a child theme for me. I'll activate this one and I'll just go to template screen. I'll just add a new template and I'll use Twitter Bootstrap and I'll give it name basic template. So in this screen, you might notice that we are going to retire Ultimatum Grid Framework, also Twitter Bootstrap 2 Grid Framework. We are going to use the latest Twitter Bootstrap as a recommendation. I'm going to use Superhero. Let's select Responsive and use Content Delivery Network. When I select Content Delivery Network, the Twitter Bootstrap will be loaded from Bootstrap CDN, and this will load all the structural CSS or the Bootwatch styling, but it will omit all those changes I have done here because we cannot alter the file in the content delivery network. Let's save this one and make this as our default template. Now let's go to layout screen and create a new layout. Demo and create it. Now I'll just go back and set this as default so we will not be going back and forth. So in this layout, let me just first show you this option here. We have layout options. We have basic layouts which are in confined width. We have fluid layouts, total fluid, whatever the screen size is. We have fluid layouts with sticky left sidebars or sticky right sidebars. And if we select those two options, we will be setting the sidebar width. And when the sidebar will be disabled in our viewport, for example, I'll be disabling it in 992 pixels. And then we have header style as a basic or sticky. This will only work for basic and fluid layouts. And we have footer, sticky, always as shown, push down in viewport. Also, we can add extra classes to the layout body if we want. So let's leave them just there and let's add some rows. Let's add several rows Now let's just move this to header, this one to footer, and oops, sorry, wrong one. Sorry, I have a problem with my mouse. Okay, now we have a basic layout created for ourselves. Let's give those wrappers some backgrounds. Let's give this a blue. Also, we can set transparency. Save. For this one, I'll leave it as it is. For this one, let's give it a red background, and for that one, let's give a solid black. Now, when we go to our site, you will see some rows. We do not have any content in there. So here, I'll insert a logo. I can use Ultimatum logo, or I can use the new image widget we have packed in Ultimatum. Let's select our logo, and I can give this image a class, also an alternate text logo, and link localhost alt ss is my installation URL. I can say it to stay in window, open a new window. If I'm using an image or video, I can use pretty photo to open up. Let's hit save. Now let's add another new widget, which is Ultimatum what you see is what you get widget. Let me just drop it here. Okay. Now this widget will open up a what you see is what you get editor, and let's place some content here. Hit save and close. As you see, there's an iframe showing my content, so I can inspect what I have done, and it's looking fine. Let's save this one and come back here and refresh this one. Yes, everything looks fine. Let's add some footer text as well. In footer, I'll add this again. Copyright stuff. And let's center this. Hit save and close. This is also going to show. So as you see, my content is not enough to show my footer at footer. This is why we have in our layout options push down in viewport option. Let's use that, and Ultimatum will automatically elongate the latest div before footer and place the footer in button. Also, we can select our footer to be sticky. When we refresh, as you see, footer is at bottom but as a sticky footer. So if you have a long content here, it will when you scroll, it will be always there. Also, let's just edit this content and make it longer so that we can test. Okay. Okay, the iframe is not working fine with very long requests. It's normal, due to my server settings. As you see, footer is sticky. Now let's go back here and make our header sticky as well, and refresh our page. Now as you see, okay, I think I couldn't make it. Yes, as told, my mouse is a bit glitchy today. Now as you see, I have an alpha transparency and everything works fine. So this is sticky header and sticky footer, also push footer to down options, which are new in Ultimatum 2.8. So let's go further. For this layout, I'm just going to place this one here and delete this one. Now I'll just make my layout a fluid layout. Let's see what happens. As you see, the layout is totally fluid, and when I make it bigger, everything comes in a new place. So let's just add another widget. I'll be adding a text widget. Let's place some short lorem ipsum here and add a title here. Now when we refresh this page, you will see our widget on the right hand side. Many of the WordPress themes lack styling of widgets, and widgets are the modularity of WordPress theme, and Ultimatum also did lack styling the widgets. And as I told previously, we are encouraging you to use Twitter Bootstrap with Ultimatum 2.8. Let me show why. I'm just going to my layout editor. As you see, we have a widget extras option here. Now I can select my widget to be visible for any device or hidden for any device. Also, I can select a widget template. This is extendable. We will have documentation ready in our user section. Let's select panel primary and hit save. Now when we refresh this page, you will see we have a Bootstrap panel inserted right here. Let's go to layout settings and add another widget. Let's add the meta widget. And for this one, we will use alert warning dismissible and give a title meta. Let's refresh this page. As you see, we have our widget here and it's gone because it's a dismissible alert. Also, we can make it a val. Also, we can select a panel danger for it. Also, we can set it to be hidden from desktop, and it's hidden. When we go mobile, it's there. So with Ultimatum 2.8, widgets are very fun to play with. So let's go to our layout and insert another row and get this row up in our header and place our image here, and let's delete this one. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to layout options. I'll select sticky left option. Let's make this basic and submit. Now when we refresh the page, you will see I have a sticky footer here and my content here, also my sidebar here. Let's widen the page. It's totally fluid. This is a full HD screen. I'm resizing, and when I hit the breakpoint, the sidebar comes to top. Let me show it again. So another option we have added in Ultimatum 2.8 is that we have added header background and footer background options. Let me select a nice blue background, hit save, and when we refresh the page, you see our header, which is a sidebar now, shows very fine. So this is basically Ultimatum 2.8. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I'll be creating a new tutorial series with Ultimatum 2.8. I'll create a child theme from ground to top with all the possibilities in Ultimatum, and we will start that tutorial series within 2 or 3 days. Thank you very much. Bye.